mental peace I find. Carving out my thoughts, smoke swirling in the air. Medicated mind, lost without a care. One of a kind wonders, perfect every line. Chill vibes on replay, laid back all the time. Mantle full of treasures, each piece tells a tale. Swift cuts and curves, artistry prevails. Chiseled edges gleam, polished to a shine. In the zone, lost to the tick-tock of time. Fans hit that like, subscribers on the rise. Support the craftsman, see creation through my eyes. Therapeutic passion in every woodcut. Dreams turn to reality out this little hut. Grumpy at the lathe, carving futures in the grain. Epoxy dripping slick, he's the king of the mundane. Workshop therapy, wood chips in the air. Aliens nodded, said they'd pull up a chair. Eyes red, but the vision stays clear. In the mist, ain't no pain we hold near. Chronic fades when the beats collide. Like the tribe, hit subscribe, ride the high tide. Lathe spin like planets in the void. Galactic, roach clip, renaissance. Handcrafted so drastic, medicinal vibes. Smoke signals in the skies. Anxieties dissolve, grumpy keeping it wise. Eyes red but the vision stays clear. In the mist ain't no pain we hold near. Chronic fades when the beats collide. Like the tribe, hit subscribe, ride the high tide. Making art with the grind, G sharp on the edges. Chasing peace, not gold or hedges. Aliens whisper, spin it with precision. Dust settles slow, we vibe in collisions. From mortals to cosmos, Lathe got that shine. Epoxy glowing bright, crafting out of time. Reality's a fog, medicated bliss. Hands steady, making roach clips for this. From mortals to cosmos, Lathe got that shine. Epoxy glowing bright, crafting out of time. Reality's a fog, medicated bliss. Hands steady, making roach clips for this. Ride the high tide. Eyes red, but the vision stays clear. In the mist, ain't no pain we hold near. Chronic fades when the beats collide. Like the tribe, hit subscribe, ride the high tide. Making art with the grind, G sharp on the edges. Chasing peace, not gold or hedges. Aliens whisper, spin it with precision. Dust settles slow, we vibe in collisions. From mortals to cosmos, Lathe got that shine. Epoxy glowing bright, crafting out of time. Reality's a fog, medicated bliss. Hands steady, making roach clips for this. Grumpy's laid back, carving, spin all day. Wood chips flying, keeping troubles at bay. Epoxy roach clips and creation so smart. Crafting a kingdom, all straight from the heart. Like and subscribe, come join the breeze. Here in the workshop, the mind feels at ease. Hammer and lace, singing the pain away. Welcome to the haven, where good stress away, ain't nothing less. Hands worn tough, but the spirits are light. Turning and shape until the stars ignite. Like and subscribe, come join the breeze. Here in the workshop, the mind feels at ease. Hammer and lathe, singing the pain away. Welcome to the haven, where good vibes stay. Epoxy drips like a fiery stream. Polished wood gleams like an artist's dream. The hum of creation drowns out the strife. Each piece a little ode to a simpler life. Like and subscribe, come join the breeze. Here in the workshop, the mind feels at ease. Hammer and lathe, singing the pain away. Welcome to the haven, where good vibes stay.
All right. We got coffee. We got microphones. All right, Bill. Good morning. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, John. Good morning, Sid. Oh, make sure I ain't missed nobody. Oh, go back through. Two dudes. Good morning. Oh, it's cold out here, y'all. It's cold. Ah, Bill, I was in there last night. Yeah, I seen the shirts that you got, the Sawdust Mafia shirts and all that. Yep. $25 with shipping. I was there. I was talking to y'all whenever the live first started, but towards the end, I about fell asleep. It was past my bedtime. Whew, it's cold out here, y'all. Burr, y'all. It's chilly. Goodness gracious, it's chilly. It's 52 out here this morning. Ooh. Hey, Renee, good morning. Oh, yes, Tim. Old Path has just been too cool. He has been way too cool. And you see where he sends me a thank you card, and I tell him, I said, what am I getting a thank you card for? I'm supposed to be the one sending you a thank you card. He is a good guy for sure. Oh. Goodness, it is cold out here. Oh, heck yeah, I gotta go check that out. Chromio. It's 13 in Ohio. No, 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 no. It's not supposed to be this cold anywhere no more. It ain't supposed to be springtime and stuff. I mean, goodness gracious. Oh. Oh, it's close enough, huh? or just a couple of days away. Been up all night playing PS4. You need to get some sleep, sir. You supposed to work tonight, or are you off tonight? Whew. I hadn't done a whole much of gaming in a while. I did the old Xbox whenever I did game. Those stupid Call of Duty and Battlefield, I liked playing those. Some of them shooters. And then, what was it? Ark Survival Evolved, old dinosaur game. That was a pretty badass game before Snail Games ruined it. Then they went to, what was it? Ark Survive, Ascend, Ark Evolved, the snot, I can't talk this morning. Ark Evolved Ascended, I can't remember how they called it on the second one, but they did the same game and they just revamped it. All better graphics and stuff like that. Lego Fortnite, there you go. Ooh, and was snot. Let me get this out again. Y'all, I stayed up too late and I ain't been awake long enough. I cannot talk. Ark Ascended, that's it. That was a badass game. I just didn't go to buying all the expansions and everything when they changed it to Ascended because my Xbox was just too old. I have the very first generation Xbox X, and they've upgraded the X's, and so my first gen Xbox X won't play the XS games or however they list it anymore. That's why I don't do too much gaming. I'm not fixing to spend $500 on a new console. But I made a good bit of money on Ark Survival. I was sitting here raising all them damn dinosaurs and them gigas, getting 100% imprint and stuff, and then turning around and selling them to people through Facebook. That was crazy. I can't get my chat to come up. There he goes. Hey, Michael, good morning. All right. Yeah, field trips are always a good thing to do. But y'all remember DeLand's live the other night when he had Ryan from Backroad built, and he had his prizes that people were winning. I think he had 3 prizes on there. I think Tim got one of them, didn't you? Got that square? Anyway, out of those prizes, Pour Resin with Love, Miss Tina, she won one of the prizes. And the prizes were for Canadian and US residents only. And she checked with Ryan and DeLand, and she was able to pass her prize on, and she chose me and passed her prize to me, which was just flipping awesome. And it was this Turbojet Pro. This thing is just cool. But it's a little blower. Kind of like what Mr. Johnny and then what y'all use around y'all's lathe and everything. And it is strong. You hold the power button on, and power comes on right there. They got a little trigger underneath it. It blows this box around in here. I like it. And it's got the different speeds. You got a high, medium, and a low. If you put it on the different speeds, you can just turn the button and it'll stay on. But then if you leave it turned on, it'll turn itself off after a while. And then I guess you can buy new batteries for it, because the rechargeable battery comes out. And then USB recharge. But it's pretty cool. I like that, because power carbon, you're wearing your dust mask and you always happen to blow this dust off of your piece or knock it over and bang it on something. You can just blow it off, and then the same with the lathe, blow all that dust off of there before you get ready to polish it and everything. I like it. Oh, and I did not want to get up this morning because it is cold. I didn't turn my heater on because I figured, okay, as soon as I turn the heater on, it's going to warm up a little bit. And keyboard cleaning and air mattress. There you go. But cold. It's like 64 inside the house. So that's like bundle up in the covers, not want to get up kind of cold. And then I got some of that cypress that Old Path has been working on. That is just nice. He sent me 2 pieces of that. That is just, I like that. Tight green too. Super tight green in that stuff. That's just... Hey, good morning, Joey. Ooh, sleep's overrated. What's sleep? Oh, goodness, it's chilly. He says as he's yawning away. gosh, y'all, it's chilly. I'm gonna have to go put some socks on my feet. My slippers just ain't doing it. Scruffy, good morning, sir. I missed PK yesterday. He went live, but I was live when he went live, and I was thinking he would go live again around lunchtime or so, or in the afternoon, but he never did. Whew, 24, but that's cold. I got 53 in my shop. It's 32 outside. Full forecast. It is 32, feels like 25 out there right now. Oh yeah, when he goes live working on stuff. I just figured after that one I'd see him at his lunchtime live for sure, if not his afternoon live, and I didn't see him go live with neither one of those. Whew. It's gonna be 70s and 80s. Yeah, and they wonder why we all got that daggone flu that we can't shake. That daggone weather manipulation, and then yeah, all that other junk they're doing. Don't get me started, y'all. I ain't even medicated yet. We're trying to go down the conspiracy rabbit holes. Oh, goodness. I can't get flipping warmed up. I do not want to put another pair of I cannot talk. I do not want to put a second layer on. Get some damn socks. That's my shit. Sweatpants. Huh. Oh, y'all don't know it. Not. I cannot sit out there and get cold and go to shivering and shaking. It feels like I go into flipping shock. I start shaking so damn bad I can't quit. What do they call it? The Super Bowl halftime show. We changing outfits. Put my socks on real quick and I'll be right back out there. Put a pair of sweatpants on underneath my jeans and a pair of socks on under my slippers, and maybe we'll be all right. Sit right on top of this heater. Get my day started. Pop back up. All right, John, you have an awesome day, buddy. Oh yeah, that's what I used to work in, Tim. I know. That's why I don't like the weather now. I mean, not like the weather. I love the hot weather. I love the cold weather. The different seasons, we need it. But being in it and working in it, no. I had my share. And my boss man was an ass. I mean, it's a small mom and pop place, you know, and his excuse was if it was too hot to do it, he'd find somebody else to do it. If it was too cold, go on home, he'd find somebody else to do it. That was his famous lines. And you got Florida, you summertime, and we're out there in triple digits, laying asphalt and junk. And then wintertime, it's so damn cold. In the mornings, I used to jump up in the mornings and take a shower as my coffee because I stayed up so damn late gaming and stuff. Whenever I was working, I was a night owl. You know, I did not believe in sleep back then. And but I would jump up, take a shower to wake up, you know, and haul butt to work. I rode a motorcycle a lot back then. And the shop where I used to work, it ain't, you know, 6 miles tops away from me, so it wouldn't take me 5 minutes to get to work. And on the motorcycle, I had long hair back then too, believe it or not. I actually had hair. And kept it in a ponytail, and my ponytail would ice up. By the time I got to the shop, I'd have ice in my ponytail. Hey, now we had 8.5 inches of snow here last year. Believe it or not, I even got a video of my old ass out in the front yard making a snow angel. Hey, good morning, Chin. We made national news. In Milton, Florida now, 8.5 inches, and I made a snow angel. Yep, I got frozen snowmen in my little freezer out here. The kid says, we got to make snowmen and keep them. I was like, where are we going to put a damn snowman, yo? Yep, and it's in the freezer. Barely. I got pictures. That's what reminds me. I got pictures. That's about the only way I can remember. It was, hey, good morning, Scott. Back when I had my back surgery, it was, shit, when was that? 2011. I still had long hair. It was thin. It was thin as it could be, but it was all one length long. And I didn't have a beard. Had a goatee, but no beard. Now I like Bill. I just take my razor, put my guard on number 1, and give it hell. But no, I had my back surgery, and when I had my back surgery, staying down on the recovering part, I kept laying on that ponytail, and it would pull my hair and just be all up in my way. And then I was just depressed and in one of my moods because I couldn't do nothing no more and just had surgery. And so I was like, shaved it all off. Here we go. I'll show y'all. I gotta break out the picture. I was purty. See, I had hair. I did. Uh-oh, y'all can't see. Pictures in all buzzy. There we go. Ha, look at that ugly big-headed fool. Lord, I got a big old head. That picture makes me look like I got a big old head. That's an old picture right there, y'all. That's back when I had my actual teeth too. Oh, memories. Forgot the gourd. What's that? You missed my picture? I gotta go get my picture again. I'll do it. I was proud of my thin hair. I was very proud of my thin hair. I would do it again if I could take a pill. And no, I don't want to take pills. I take that back. If I could rub a cream on my head and get my hair back, I would. And I'd grow it all back out again. Yes, sir. One of the best old timers, because that is an original old timer. That's not the new Chinese knockoffs. All right, there you go, Heidi. That's the old hippie grumpy. I even got my earring in my ear still. Oh, y'all can't see. There we go. Camera makes it look funny as hell. And I was going bald. I should have damn shaved it off long before then. But I wasn't letting it go. I couldn't give up the idea that I still had hair. I didn't want to admit that I was losing my hair. I want to go back to sleep. Hey, good morning, Miss Princess. Hair, knife, and teeth. Don't forget the teeth. And this is my my Uncle Henry right here. You got a nice old timer and a nice Uncle Henry. This was my dad's. He carried this one around before he passed away. And this was mine. I had that since I was a little kid, and they took it away from me because they said I was too little to have it. But I got it back. Hey, Trees, good morning. Oh, Jordy's live. I missed it. He went live. I woke up and jumped straight into mine because I was running late. Yeah, she's in here. Let's see. She is. Bill, she's about 7 or 8 comments above you. Hey, good morning, Paul. Oh, man. My hair started going a long time ago. And then, let's see. I kept it all short. I'm talking like finger short across the top, faded up on the sides, buzz cut on the back and all that. And then it's like, you know, I got tired of going and getting it cut constantly, so I started to let it all grow back out. And then that's the picture, is when I let it all grow back out. Then I had my back surgery, and while I was laid up healing from the back surgery, that's when I got aggravated with it being so thin and crap and just in the way. I went ahead and cut it off. And then once I cut it again, I keep it cut short now.
Roach clips, shiny dope soldiers of cope. Out of the haze came purpose and hope. Aliens nodding props to the craft, no hate. Epoxy vibes outlasted the hands of fate.
I had an update for YouTube last night. Oh, I ain't had no update. I got an update for OBS that I haven't put in. I turned it on yesterday or the day before, and it wanted an update, but it had all kind of features and stuff that it was changing, and it's like, nope, I wasn't updating right before I went live in case it wanted to crash. And then it wasn't, the pop-up wasn't there today when I turned it on.
Grumpy spins the lathe, hand steady in the grind. Epoxy roach clips, art where functions aligned. Workshop sessions, therapy flows in the
I hear you. I blame my daughter. I had a blonde hair, blue-eyed little girl. So yeah, I stressed that pretty much.
chronic
That's probably where it went. For sure.
aliens in the mist, whisper words of relief. Craft and cannabis, our escape from the grief. Turn the world into grooves, we twist in the vibe. Hit the bell, like and subscribe to the tribe. Play spirals, carve out our stories in smoke. Art and remedy, blend as the inside.
Damn.
Grumpy calls the spins. Precision of a surgeon, where craft begins. Wood chips dance like confetti.
Oh, I got to get a file and file these little bushings a little bit more, because them things are tight. All right, I need the bushings for this kit. I think that was the pipe we were going for. Was that? Oh no, one hitter. We were doing a one hitter, I think. I'm trying to remember where I was at here. Yeah, we're gonna do the black one hitter on there. That's what we were doing. Trying to keep everything together is how we were doing it, because I'm trying to get the pipe ready to burn and a one hitter ready to burn. We might be able to get that done this morning. Need a bigger heater out here, y'all. Blow it, turn it on, and run it for about 10-20 minutes to knock the chill off. It's my barrel trimmer. Awesome. Man, I'm 50-50 on using my barrel trimmer so far. I've used it a couple of times, and then I don't use it sometimes. I'm scared it's gonna booger up the brass inside the tubes. But see, I can see where this one ain't. I need to put it on this one because I'm off. It's not in there. It's right here. We're gonna do this a little backwards here. Ew. Show y'all what I'm doing would help, won't it? Sorry about that. Wrong one. Go here, go there. There we go. Gotta have it off first. That helps. And then when I use that 7mm trimmer, I get a little bitty lip of brass right here. On the 8mm trimmer, I don't get it, but on the 7mm, it leaves me a mess. That's why I don't like using it. I'll have to spin that and then turn it down to that and then sand that lip off. The camera. Piece of oak. Hey, Jordy, good morning. Ow, I just bit my damn tongue. Silver out of your bumhole? I don't know how you would do that one. Right, that's what I was thinking, more or less, was how to get it out. I was more curious as how the heck it got there. Alright, y'all, getting my glasses and all out here, getting close to ready. I got another one for you. My buddy says he was watching a video, a live or something somewhere a while back. And this is like question of the day. This is, I've been saving it for like when there was a dead chat and you just really needed to get the chat going again. But the question in his live that he saw was, okay. Now this is gonna be interesting here. No wrong answer, but that's crazy. When you go to the bathroom, do you stand up to wipe your butt, or are you sitting down when you wipe your butt? Ah, I see they got the chat quiet. It was, believe it or not, he got some crazy answers, he said in that chat. What the hell?
Spirits in the timber, whisper so clear. Lathe spins, I'm grinning, no fear. Chisel songs, wood grain sing. Curls of oak, pine shavings fall.
That's me. I got to sit down, but he said they was folks talking about they got to stand up, and I'm like, how in the hell do you stand up and wipe your ass? And they were like, well, how do you sit down and wipe your butt? I was like, oh gosh, and it went back and forth for a hot minute. Oh goodness, y'all. Alright, I fixed to turn this down just to a basic shape for the one hitter. I'm gonna get it ready to Lichtenberg burn. We got this piece, and then we got that piece for the pipe. And I can shape that up real fast, and then we can try to burn them both this morning. It won't take me long to shape that up because it's that cheap dowel. Hey, be that half squat. like you standing up but you squatting, so you got one hand kind of holding you. Say when Mother Nature calls, Mother Nature calls. It ain't no waiting. To each their own. Oh, hold on now. There we go. See if it gets better. Hold on. Gotta let the YouTube catch up with the microphone. Oh, I think it does. It's a little bit better. Noise cancellation wasn't turned on. Oh. Oh, you talk about the survivor of the fire. Wow, this is And Jordy, if you're watching, my lathe, I remember you made a comment about my lathe stalling on me a bunch in that one video. It's the way I spin. I use the live centers. It will stop with this, but I can grab hold of that piece while it's on and my piece will stop. That's because I get a little heavy-handed with my neck, and I'll get too heavy with the burr. And if I have it in a chuck to where it don't stop, and I get heavy, it's gonna be nasty for me. And so I prefer to spin to where it will stall. That way, I don't get a bad catch. But when I go to doing stuff like the bowls and stuff like that, when it's locked into this piece, it's gonna keep spinning. So it'll get ugly when I get a catch using that. See how it stopped? I'd rather it stop than keep going. It just makes it slower for me. I don't know. I'm going to bring it up in his chat on the next Thursday night one. That'll be a more interesting feedback right there, I believe. Yeah, it'll be a lot busier. There'll be a lot more people. That ain't too bad. It's got to be basic because the burn's going to be the the star of the show, I guess you could say. Oh, there goes. Well, hit the camera again on that thing over here. Ooh, there we go. Oh yeah, that one will get them going right there. And all the glue I got on the bristles still. Ah, right? Gotta catch them when the chat's going, when there's a bunch in the chat. Rusty and this Beaver After Dark get split up a little bit because they run that to all other channels. So you have like 3 different chats trying to merge together and keep up with one. It gets kind of hard. If you're just watching the show, no big deal. But if you're trying to talk to everybody in the chats, that makes it a little hard. I try to, because I'll get out here with my computers. I got the dual monitors, and I'll have 3 different chats running, or 3 different lives going, trying to keep up with one chat. Sand on that a little bit more. We're going to burn it. I want to take that solution pretty good. I'm going to do one of your blanks next, Miss Francis. I got it laid in the box, and it's going to be fun. I've noticed that all the bits and pieces in the inside of it glow. So that's going to be a fun piece to do. All right, this one's ready to burn. I'm going to leave it like that. You see now, I mean, grass lip. I have to get that lip off of there. Like, flush on the hardware and get a sense of it. The 8mm, my 8mm trimmer doesn't leave that lip. That something about the way that 7mm trimmer sits in that little piece. I need to just get a dedicated 7mm trimmer that doesn't separate. That's my whole thing. I can't hold the damn piece square and sand it and it gets on the other. That's what that trimmer's supposed to do, is square it up for you. If the trimmer's leaving a damn lip on the grass, I mean, what good is that? That little bitty lip that it leaves. Hey, good morning, Spike. That little lip that it leaves on there, that's just enough of a lip to where you can see a gap between your hardware and your blank. Because I left it thinking that I had a concave around the turn and that it would hide it, but it damn sure didn't hide it. And then once I pressed it together, it was together.
Grumpy's hands, they shape the flow. Knives kiss wood and time moves slow.
Hey, morning, Spike. You got that Lobo hitting good now, I see.
Healing in these grooves we've made.
You like it better now? I imagine you was feeling you wasted your money, so that Grumpy don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Roach clips shining, made with care. Each one glowing, nestled there. Community, we stand as one. Underneath the carving sun. Carve away the heavy night. Medication rolled up tight. Find the rhythm, let it show. Creating sparks that brightly glow.
I almost couldn't find my little burn machine. I stuffed it way on in my closet that time. Do not want the grandkids coming out here thinking they can play with that thing. I'll make sure they can't find it.
Find my way. Wood speaks louder than the pain and carves a path that's joy ordained.
Yo, I don't know. I don't know what I would do to myself if my grandkids got hurt with some of my junk out here like that. That's why I keep that for sure put away.
Smoothing edges keeps me sane.
Where's the burn pedal or the foot pedal?
Found in gold, but in the art my hands can hold. Carve away the heavy night.
Yeah, I just.
Medication rolled
Ah.
tight.
All right, Grumpy.
Rhythm, let it show. Creating sparks that brightly glow.
All right, let's take the reading glasses off our head. That'll help me see better. Right. Oh, we got us a new foot pedal for our burner. Foot pedal burned up on me on the last time using it. That got sketchy.
Grumpy laid back, sitting in his shed, scuffling with
I ordered this one from Win.
clips crafted, each one's a gem. Workshop therapy, carve problem stem. Whittling his worries, chisel in hand. Lighten up a stogie, grains like sand. Cool wood carvings, medicine profound. Grumpy laid back, therapy he's found.
Cause I got high. He gave me some ideas for some new songs. I'll put it in some of my Suno songs.
Chainsaw humming.
It might not put it in the lyrics like that because of the copyright stuff. It'll get it in there. I'll figure it out. That's a challenge in itself now. All right, y'all. I gotta unplug my heater for this up here. It's gonna get chilly. Oh, where's my brush? I think I'm gonna go get some fresh stuff to this room. Crafting cool creations on two hands. Grumpy therapy, never underhanded. Living in this world is sizzling. Lighting up the stove, strange like sand. Cool wood carvings, medicine profound. Grumpy laid back, therapy he's found. My dogs are straight up confused this morning. There ain't nobody here. Big dog stays in the bed with me. Little dog sleeps with my boy. And then the soon to be ex is still here. When she stays, big dog's 50-50. She's in there with her sometimes, and sometimes she's in there with me. But they're both sitting in there in the living room now looking at me like, what's going on? They want to be piled up in the bed, and there ain't no bed to pile in at the moment. All right, y'all, trying to get stuff moved around. We gotta make sure we have room and don't spill nothing and make no mess. Ooh, damn, that plug was tight. Oh, turn it off. Off. Not plugged up, but ready. Whew, getting there. Oh, pipes. All right. And we want that one. That's for the pipe. That's for the one hitter. And we're gonna put this pipe together with the black anodized aluminum. That's gonna look good on that burn. But we won't put it together today. This one you're just gonna see me burn them. Once I burn them and clean them, I got to let it all dry out and everything before I can do the resin and stuff in it. So that'll put it off till tomorrow, maybe tonight if I can get it dry. But I doubt it's gonna dry fast enough today. It's too cold. There's my Jordy Johnson inspired lighter case. I use it every day. I gotta carve up some more. I'm down to 2 left in my box that are carved and 2 that are not carved. So I have to pour some more and carve them. I have about 5 poured. I just gotta carve them up. I hadn't done any wood spirit carvings in a minute. All right, y'all. Babble session's over. I got both my hands available now. This is not plugged in right now, y'all. I do not have no power to it. Oh, paper towels. Yes, sir. That's awesome lighter cases right there. That's the Jordy Johnson lighter cases. I want one for Mr. Johnson. I would love to have a Jordy Johnson carved lighter case. That would just be too cool. But I have his awesome videos to go back and watch for that influence for sure. I love them things. That and then Trish Trotter from the carving group. Goodness gracious, she can do those jokers pretty awesome too. Here's another one I did. This one I did the face on the side of it. It's not as good. I can't get that depth in the noses and stuff like Jordy can. I wish. Hey, good morning, Rubberneck. Oh, Rubberneck, you gotta go check out Jordy Johnson's channel, Carving Fusion. He's the one that he did that lighter case stuff. I saw his videos doing that, and it's like, I gotta try that. And so I ordered a couple of molds and tried it. His are flipping crazy cool. All right, this is that baking soda solution. Baking soda, water, gotta let it soak in the wood. Oh, we don't want it burning the very ends down here. That's why I'm not just going crazy, but I just got too much on that side.
Grumpy's got a shop, hand steady as fate. Epoxy flowing deep, creations ornate. Lighter cases sharp, roach clips out of sight. Glow brighter in the dark than a meteorite. Therapy and carving steady hands, no slack. Each cut a reflection of dreams fighting back. Grumpy's batshit crazy.
This makes it conductive, gives that electricity somewhere to go. And this part is, guess the more you do it, you figure out the proper coverage, soaking, because it's got to be, it can't be too dry, it can't be too wet. If it's too wet, it won't burn good. Too dry, it won't burn good. You got to find that happy medium.
Grumpy carving galaxies push the limits of sight. Glow bright edges like a strobe light glow. Hands cramped steady, art dances just so. Laid back visions, they traverse the unknown. Aliens watch Grumpy shape the great unknown. Sign to the vibe, drop that subscribe, catch carving.
And then each wood's different, you know, it depends on how well it soaks in and stuff. The grains and whatnot. Alright, this is a totally different type wood than what that other piece is. They're gonna burn different. Hey, Share Bear, Matthew. Again, I don't have any power plugged into my unit right now. It's not even plugged up, so. And please, if anybody's trying to do this mess at home, be as safe as you can, because this stuff will kill you. You don't get a redo.
Epoxy spills like rivers on a moonlit night. Shapes emerge sharp, souls taking their bite. From bad shit to brilliance this tight. Grumpy carving galaxies push the limits of sight. Glow bright edges, life's a strobe light glow. Hands cramped steady, art dances just so. Laid back visions, they traverse the unknown.
Cables are cold, wanting to fight me.
Sign to the vibe, drop that subscribe, catch
There we
carvings
go.
flowing steady, creations alive.
There we go. All right, y'all. Let me get my phone out of that. Don't want to electrocute my damn phone. What are we looking like? I'm trying to get it in both shots here. I should have done this before I set the piece up, huh? All right, that works. All right, y'all. Flipping that light off. Oh, plugging it up to the power. I am nowhere near my table. I'm back away. I got my foot pedal. Power's turned on. And let's see how this foot pedal works. Here we go. That burnt pretty neat, but it didn't burn the way I wanted it to. It's unplugged. No power to the machine. We'll put a little more solution on it, you know. Didn't fractal all around it like I wanted to. It just kind of almost went in a line. So this is another thing. I don't know if I got my solution the way it needs to be, because I redid my solution not long ago and we haven't done too much burning since. So I got to get that dialed in too. I added some more baking soda to it last time. This is the fun part. This is where I need to get a jig to hold everything so it don't roll. There we go. All right, y'all. Plugging it up. It's plugged up. Turning the power switch on. And here goes the foot pedal. We got too much solution because it's not. There it goes. And it connects. Damn it. Man, I gotta turn my smoke machine on here. Hey, good morning, come on. Let me I gotta open up an app here, turn my little smoke scrubber on. Smoke extractor, air scrubber. Is that on? Yes. I'm beyond the despair. Call the pain away. Dust therapy delight in the shop late, working through the night. Every cut heals, every scrape mends. Woodcraft. It is 6:50 in the morning. Laid back vibes, whittling woes down, pain subsides. Tools whisper secrets old as time. In the grain I find my rhyme. Patterns emerge like I'm doing pretty good this morning. Doing some of my electric burning here. Okay, everything's unplugged and powered off. This piece is just not burning how I want it to burn. It's just giving me straight lines. It's dried a little more, so let's see if it tries to stretch out more this time. I need it to fractal more. powered up, plugged up, turned on, and we're using a foot pedal. We're not touching anything up here, y'all. That's doing a little better, but it jumped and connected too quick. That's the piece of wood, y'all. That's why I say the wood done it. Damn. I don't like the way this one's burning. I don't like the way it's burning at all. You know, the cool thing about this is I can just spin this off of this tube and then reuse this tube and do it again. And I don't have to use this one. It can be counted out as a dud. Let's see how this one burns. And it's not exotic wood, so I'm not out anything with that but just time. As long as I can save the brass, get it off of there, save the brass, I'll be good. All right, y'all. I'm plugged up, powered up. I'm not touching anything on my table. I'm about 3 foot away from my table. Got this dead man switch going on. Now this one's doing better. This one's doing a lot better. See how it's spreading and just branching and going all over the place? Yes. Yes, this one's gonna look nice. Way better, y'all. Oh, this one's gonna be awesome. There it goes, it connected. All right, turned off, unplugged. I hit the pedal a couple of times more just to make sure we don't have no charge going on up there. Try to be as safe as I can, y'all, because this stuff here will get you. Awesome. Awesome. That's for the pipe. That's gonna be awesome, y'all. Nice. All right, now we got to remember with the burns. You paint the stick with that baking soda solution. It tints the wood up. It kind of stains the wood a certain color. So as soon as you're finished with your burn, go over the whole piece with that solution. That way it doesn't two-tone. Get the whole thing wet real fast before it dries. That it'll kind of dry all the same color again. Yeah, see, this one's already too late. You might be able to see the color difference here and here. But I don't know if we're gonna keep this one anyway. This one didn't burn good. I could tell when I was doing this one that the wood texture, it was a different piece. That one did. That one burned right. Let me go ahead and go. I'll get my scrub brush. Then I take a little wire scrub brush right here, and I'll go inside under the water and scrub that carbon out of the burns, and then let it dry. And once that dries good, I'll go back through, fill in the burns with my resin, and go from there. Oh, Tim, you asked about that resin and stuff. I squirreled out, but just remembered. The mica powders and stuff I use, I got just at first I was using just generic Amazon powders. I was buying these small packs of a variety of color and was just trying to get the most bang for my buck. Let's Resin's got some good mica. Eye Candy Pigment's got good mica. There's a bunch of different kinds out there. You know, I guess everybody has their own preferences. But right now I'm using Let's Resin's micas. And then for my resin, I'll show you the bottles that I have. They don't have any more in stock of this size bottle. And then I got lucky. Amy M. She did a contest not long ago, and I won some resin from her. Bonds Crafters. That's who I'll be using next. But I want to try Alumilite for my blanks and all. It's not time to eat yet, y'all. No, it's not. They're both dancing around in here like we're not in bed. Nobody's home. That means everybody's at school and work. You haven't fed us yet. It's not time, y'all. Hey, Cindy, good morning. Hey, Robert, good morning, buddy. Oh, it's early. What are you doing up early? Are you okay? Hopefully you're not hurting. All right, y'all. Now I gotta let this dry. Once it dries out, I'll go back through the burn and scrub it again with the wire brush, because that'll take because it's gonna, when it dries, that carbon's gonna crackle up just a little bit. And so, like I said, we'll scrub the loose out of there, and then we'll put the resin and stuff in there and cure it. Then I'll sand it down on the lathe one more time, and then do a CA finish over it. Because getting it wet, all the grains kind of puff up a little bit, so it's going to be rough. But that's going to be cool. That one burned how I wanted the first piece to burn. I wish the one hitter would have matched that. We'll spin a new piece for the one hitter later today. Yeah, this one did good. Yeah, this one branched out real good. And that was all in one burn too. That's what I like. I mean, that's like the best burn I've had in a long time. That is just too cool. I gotta get set up different. I need to slow down and make a little jig. I've talked about it forever, but I need to slow down and actually try to build my jig. That way these pieces aren't rolling around and I'm not fighting trying to set it up. Because as soon as I can get to where I set it up almost the same every time, I'll be able to dial in my burns better that way anyhow. That's the problem, is I'll start setting pieces up and it's round and these are just sitting here, so they want to roll off and you got to get it balanced just right, and then the cable will fight with you sometimes. So yeah, make a little V block. That's what I want to do. I want to kind of to the same way I got my leveler where it holds it like that, but I want it kind of suspended. So it'll be a block and then a block. And then I want to have my posts drilled out coming up through the block to where, this is in the way, but where you have that little profile right there to where you have your piece coming up, and then you set that down in there and just barely push it, and I'm making good contact. But like this, I guess. Have it down here kind of like that, and then have the other one the same way, you know, coming up through its piece to where they'll connect like that. But all sitting down stable, you know, to where it's on my table, you know, have it like that, have it like that. I can't talk. Y'all, that's how it gets going. I start thinking about everything and my brain starts firing on every damn, like I'm thinking about how to build a brace, I'm thinking about how to put my posts up, and it's all trying to come out at the same time. I want the pieces to be coming out of the jig, little points, to where I want them to suspend and hold the piece. I don't want the piece touching anything. I want it up, that way the electricity has free run and no restrictions to go around it like it did right here. It kind of slowed down in a couple of spots where it was hitting the mat that it was sitting on, you know. So if I had it up off and then sitting on the leads itself, you know, and then have the leads have to be adjustable, you know, to a degree, because each piece is going to be a little different in length and all. And so that's my main thing is figuring that out. It's probably going to have to be just 2 separate blocks, and the blocks will just have to be a little heavier to where they can manipulate the cable around. But we'll get it figured out. But yeah, that turned out awesome right there. That's gonna be a pretty pipe. That's what we're gonna do with that one. Robert, did you see that yet? Was you in here the other day when I did that in the live? Oh, my shoulder. Yo, I jacked my shoulder up starting that lawnmower the other day. I used a piece of oak that Matthew sent me, and then just the aluminum bowl. But that's what we're doing with this one. It's a little bit thicker profile, so hopefully it'll still sit flat. It's close. Yeah, that might work too. All right, thank you, Cindy. But that's what that's going to be. But we're going to do that with the black hardware. And then the one hitters, those one hitters, goodness gracious, those come out pretty too. And that's what this was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a matching one hitter for the pipe, but it didn't burn good. I don't like that burn. We're gonna scrap that one and do it again. And then that's the one hitter to match, but it's in brass instead of the aluminum. I'll do another one out of oak with the aluminum bolts so they'll match. This is my favorite right there. That was a spalted maple. And then a piece of cedar. And that's the color hardware we're doing on that burn. So that black, and then I'll fill that in with blue or green.
Grumpy shop is humming alive. Lathe spinning, carving dreams to thrive. Epoxy flows like rivers that gleam, turning roach clips into a smoky scene. Fingers
Then I have to set up, do a few more videos today. I got to get into my videos now. Got to definitely get back at it. Blue, yeah, that's what I figured, because it'll pop real good with that black. The blue or the green, they both look nice on that black, but the bright blue. Here's one of a green style roach clip that we're working on. Let's see. Is Old Path in here this morning? Has he got on yet? Chat's been moving. Right, you like that? Hold on, y'all. This is why I want Old Path to be here. Old Path got on my wish list again, y'all. That man is just awesome. Y'all ready for this? I love it. All right, have a great day. Yeah, look at my lighter. Y'all can see my lighter looking at me over there too. This is just too cool. Yeah, he hadn't got on yet this morning. This is all my glow pigments right here. Oh, this is cool. This is so cool. Now, I don't think I can have it on when I'm doing my UV resin. I think that'll cure my resin. I'm not sure. I have to test it. Hey, good morning, Amy. It might not be powerful enough to cure the resin. That's what I'm hoping anyway. But yeah, I have 2 small black lights set up in the corners of my box now, on the left and the right here towards the front side. Let's see, where's my hand? Camera point. Where my finger's pointing, in the corner that direction, and then in the corner that direction. They're little USB powered black lights. So yeah, it's cool. All my fluorescent and UV stuff is really gonna pop now. Let me see where my clips are. And then my burn boards and stuff like that are black light reactive. Epoxy. Yes. Where's my blanks? See, I did that too. This last event, I took all my blanks that I had ready up there with me in case somebody saw some sticks and was like, "Oh, you got this color or what?" I could show them what I had available. I love these little boxes, yo. All this up. Yeah, I wish I had more ready to burn. The burning goes so fast. That's why I try to spin up a bunch of at one time to burn a bunch at once. Because I enjoy doing the burns. It's satisfying and stuff, trying to watch it. Nerve-wracking and satisfying because you got to be careful. Here's a blue one. I went light with the pigment and it's not done. I haven't sealed over that one yet. And that's just another green one. Awesome. That's some of the neon pigments that I got from Alan. That's just a regular. Now that'll glow in the dark after it's charged. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's just too cool, yo. That's just too cool. A little bit of glow pigment in there trying to peek through. That'll glow in the dark when it charges up. Yeah, that black light definitely makes the neon stuff pop. And any of the glow pigment when it's heavy pigment for sure pops. That is just too cool. Those neon colors are gonna be awesome, yo. Now let's see out of what I have done, if anything really react the way I want it to. That's a clip that's done. That's the neon colors. Another one. Yeah. Oh, that orange. It's like a marble, y'all. You can look into it and see the swirls going in it. And it's pretty cool. Trying to see how some of them act in the black light now. That'll glow. There's more of the lighter cases that I had plugged up. Got the little face in there. Got the face in there. Those are cool in the black light. Yeah, I have a ton of epoxy ones, but they don't really glow that bright in the black light. The black light will just, that UV light charges most of the resin. It's the neon colors that are popping so good in the black light right now. Neon color and heavy pigment. If it's got heavy glow pigment, it'll do good. Let's see how these pop.
Humming soft in the air, where the epoxy flows and the pain subsides.
That's gonna be the different. See, the green just reacts better under this UV light or this black light. Let me get this out of there. See, that light makes the blues pop better. This is a different ultraviolet.
Unique creations that tell no lies. Every twisted gem under unseen skies. The pour of
But the blues are pretty in the burns.
whispers come.
And then the neons. That's all neon. That's cool.
It's not just art,
Hey, good morning, Shelly.
it's Grumpy's
Yeah, so I could sit here and play with these neon colors under the
with his glowing light. Epoxy
And where is my...
in the endless flow.
Where'd they go?
A laid back groove
Right there.
you'll never outgrow. Where the epoxy
And then this is
flows and
the
paint subsides, carving till dawn where the spirit
Let's Resin Pigments.
melts in the UV light.
You just have all the neon colors. They're all just gonna pop. As bright. That's cool, yo.
Grumpy spins the lathe, sparks dance in the haze. Epoxy dreams crafted in fluorescent mazes. Workshop
But we have plans with all this. We definitely have plans.
interdimensional gaze.
We got more to do, and then you'll see it. That's cool.
Pains, ghosting, anxieties unfurling. Craftsmanship, a hip
Go
to a
back.
twisted vibe. Hit the bell, join the tribe, keep the spark alive. Blade hits wood like Thor in a cycle. Epoxy drip sick, smoother than a vinyl. Grumpy got the recipe, soul's archival. Art in the mist, anti-pain revival. Aliens and shadows, tools hiss like steam. Lathe humming rhythms, it's a stoner's dream. Workshop mystic, hands craft the supreme. Epoxy holds truths tucked in the machine. Therapies a lace spin, roaches in the clip. Grains in the finish hit, meditators trip. Fog on the horizon, blurred lens to grip. Smoke signals rise in the alien ship dips.
That's all we need to work on is that jig to hold those burn pieces.
Chronic pains, ghosting, anxieties unfurling. Craftsmanship, a hymn to the twisted vibe. Hit the bell, join the tribe, keep the spark alive.
Pick my mess back up out here so I ain't tripping over stuff.
Therapies a lace spin, roaches in the clip.
That's all
Grains in
deal.
the finish hit, meditators trip. Fog on the horizon, blurred lens to grip. Smoke signals rise in the alien ship dips.
I got some more pieces for my Lichtenberg material for those, so I'll cut those up today and cut a few of them up, see what I have left to do, cut them, tube them, get them ready. And depends on how many I have to do. I might save them to spin them in alive and then burn them in alive. I'll burn them in alive for sure, but I don't know if I'll spin it all up in alive or not.
Grumpy spins the lay, sparks dance in the haze. Epoxy dreams crafted in fluorescent mazes. Workshop therapy, sawdust coated phase. Aliens peeking through interdimensional gaze. Eyes burning, medicated smoke swirling.
The foot pedal worked out good.
Anxieties unfurling. Craftsmanship, a hymn
It's more heavy feeling, more, let's see, heavy feeling. Feels made of better quality than the last one. The last one was a little plastic, real lightweight. This one's made out of metal. Feels like it's got better quality to it. Cleaning up my mess out here, y'all. We'll plug the heater back in. Let's go ahead and tie that up. I gotta sand the end of it around a little bit better, but I can go ahead and put a clip on it. Get a clip. Where is my? There it is. Pliers. Robert sent me a goodie box too, y'all. I haven't put my video up for that. I have to edit Robert's video this morning when I get done here and put that out there, but I can show y'all the goodie box I got. And thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What did we do? Go away. There you go. Hey, good morning, Jack. I've recorded the video, we just have to edit it. So y'all can get a sneak peek. Robert sent me some manzanita, yo. This is some of the stuff he makes his pipes with. Get out of the box. The box is in the way. This piece right here, it might have injured the mailman. I'm just saying. They might have took that as a terrorist act. It was poked through the side of the box like that when I got it. But they're splitting, right? And the pieces that split, I'm gonna take and put them off to the side. And when I get my vacuum chamber and cactus juice, I'm gonna stabilize it and spin it that way. This piece has a small split going there, so, and a small one going there. But I want to stabilize it because it's gonna have some cool grain going through where that crotch piece is at. So we're gonna stabilize those before we turn them. This piece, it's solid, but it's wonky on its shape. We're gonna take and cut it right here and get a solid piece, thick piece to turn, and then right through here and get a thick piece to turn. If I try to mount it up center and turn it, it ain't gonna work. Or I can take and actually try to do some wood spirits and stuff on these pieces. I don't necessarily have to turn them. And it's just got some cool color in there. And I love the way that's colored underneath that bark. Smooth that over. It's gonna be neat looking for sure. And if you know, you know. It came in. I'm excited.
Carving every line like a treasure map. Sawdust whispers where the planets overlap. Workshop magic, he be touching the void. Each clip glows deep, humanity employed. Grumpy locked in, world tuned out.
This is why we got to get our videos going.
Crafting little galaxies, holding smokers tight. Roach clips glisten in eternal light. Hands like wizards, art ain't clone. Each piece breathing got a soul of its own. Therapy in motion, let the shavings drop. Time disappears inside Grumpy's shop.
Hey, Robert, here's that little blower that I got. That thing's going to be very handy. Got my dust mask on and stuff when I'm carving. Hold it. Trying to yerk it like my vape. I'm hitting it 3 times, 5 times, but you got to hold it. Yeah. It's pretty cool. And then if you leave it on, it'll turn itself off automatically, or you just hold it again and it'll turn itself off. All right, now where'd my puller go? I just blowed my pigtail puller away. Okay, there it went. It's like a little hurricane going on there. This is just a little thick. But yeah, Alan got me some of those bushings too that he was using for when he goes to seal his pieces, so you're not getting the glue all over your metal bushings. Those are pretty cool. I hope he's doing okay. I know that storm coming through, all that pressure gets you back to hurting. Oh, wait a minute, what's the date? It's 18th. Yeah, I think Alan's gonna be busy today with Professor Rusty and Mr. Johnny. I think Mr. Johnny and Professor Rusty and and Alan are all getting together. I think they're having a little cookout or something today. Think that was supposed to be around now. Or this weekend. Was it now or this weekend? I could be wrong on the times, but I thought it was around the 18th.
Grumpy's in the shop, roach clip spinning off the lathe. Herb rolled tight, that little flame kiss made him pain. Now watch the smoke trace. Art on the walls, crack frames, chip paint, ash in the tray. Still I feel sane. Every scar I got turned clay, shape into something I can't explain. It's an indica kind of night. Let the weight of my chest feel right. Made in pain, but I'm okay. Every hit take the hurt away. If the aliens fly quick, that's fine. They can take Grumpy, I'll still shine. Cause the art in the ash I lay always finds a way. Sativa in the morning, start the day slow. Coffee cup stained, plans on hold. Sketches on receipts, reason on the phone. Future on the counter in a rolling cone. Laugh lines deeper than the cuts on my hands. Still I twist my hurt into these little plans.
Make sure you're not knotted up when you thread.
I'll tag the stars with my name on the way. It's an indica kind of night. Let the weight in my chest feel right. Made in pain, but I'm okay. Every hit take the hurt away. If the aliens fly quick, that's fine. They can take Grumpy, I'll still shine. Cause the art in the ash I lay.
My hands ain't wanting to work for me this morning, if you can not tell. All right, a dark wood, lightening it up, or a dark wood, put the burn to it, and then fill it with like a white color. Now, a dark wood, even with like a yellow or a green, is gonna pop good. But I have white pigment. I have a white pigment with, I think, a neutral glow that I could put on there to where it would glow in the dark as well. I have to look at the glows. Because the white will pop under a black light for sure. Because I have that fluorescent or that neon white.
Workshop vibes, timber shiver in that space, souls quiver. Power carving,
I could do that. I've tried to I don't have it. Where did I send it? I sent it to somebody, I think. I had a cedar that I burned, or I might have put it in my pack and sold it. I don't remember. I had a cedar mushroom clip that I Lichtenberg burned, I think. I'm leery on burning the exotic wood because A, it's not cheap, and then B, I'm not 100% sure how it's gonna react.
Hand steady, flow like a river, carving life, the art it deliver. Workshop vibes, timber shiver in that space, souls quiver.
With it not being a cheap wood and not having it readily available, my brain like tries to lock up when I start to want to do stuff, because it's like if I mess it up, oh, I don't have another piece, you know? So it's like, I guess subconsciously I put the brakes on in fear that I'm gonna screw it up. With my other burns, these are basically just popular dowels, you know, so If I screw it up, it's like, oh, I just go to Walmart, spend $1 and get another one. That's more than $1, but it's cheaper to go get those versus getting the other stuff. What was I doing now? Super glue. Accelerate over. Already always chilling.
Grumpy in the shop carving a new Year's Eve.
Oh, coffee. Gotta love some coffee.
Hands rough like bark, oh, what a view. Wood burning dreams come into view. Smoking wood smell fills the air. Burning life without a care.
All right, go check out my description. There's a link to Star Bond in there. Use Grumpy10, all capital letters, save 10%. We'll make a small commission. And we'll use that right back into the channel for sure. Greatly appreciate any and all support.
Day moves along with a steady glare. In the shop he finds his flair. Splinters fly, stories untold. Working hard, oh heart of gold. Grumpy's touch so firm yet bold. In the shop his tale unfolds. Smoking wood smell fills the air.
Mr. Potato Head, there you go. Ah, you got to go and do you have all the parts and pieces first? Well, that's what you do. Make a series out of it. Carve your eyeballs, carve your little nose, all out of your manzanita or something. And then you go and you break out the potato and you start putting your potato head together.
Grumpy's hands on the table, creating the spark, carving dreams in the wood, straight from the heart. Each clip he makes glows under the moon, healing his soul with the rhythm in tune. Staying out of his head, where the shadows play, he carves away the pain till it melts away. Chronic fades as the art comes alive. Medication flows, keeps the spirit in drive. Laid back groove, yeah, the work never sleeps. Roach clips shining secrets to keep. Community strong, we rise and vibe. Healing flows, carving keeps us alive. The sawdust swirls like a little mist.
Uh-oh. We don't want trash on the roof.
Each cut a prairie's chip, a desire, building a world where the soul never tires. Hands-made homes for
That's one thing I got to make a habit of is keeping my the glue bottle clean.
groove rolls as the strength
because I'll get a drop or two out and then set it back down real fast, and it's running down, so it puddles up on that right there. Then I stick my cap on there, not paying no attention, and pretty much glue my cap down. That stuff works pretty good. I like it. Like I said, the end, I'm not quite done with the end. I'll sit there and work it around on some sandpaper sitting outside with the dog later or something. This still needs to dry. Coloration of the wood's all right. And I can stain over that too. That's another thing that I can do to color up some of those burns. I could put like a oak stain or well, I got all kind of color stains I can put on there to darken them up. Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's see if it'll pop through the regular light. Almost. That's what I like about it. That's what's damn just too cool right there, yo. Immediate, right? That's the cool thing about the Starbond though, is it comes with extra caps. Extra caps and nozzles, because they know you're gonna glue that bad boy up. I say, we'll hook him up because he's gonna glue that stuff straight together. And they send you two extra or an extra cap and all, and then the little pieces. Yeah, I love that. I bit my damn tongue again, yo. Where you going? Gotta go. All right, Robert, you have an awesome morning, sir. Is that my body telling me I need protein already? I done bit my tongue like twice this morning. But yeah, you get these little pinpoint applicating tips too. I like those. Put them on the end. That's it. You get in the zone and just start throwing stuff together, carving, cutting, gluing, trimming. Oh, I need this, I need that. Then you look back, ooh, snit. Like a bomb done went off. This piece right here, I just, I mean, I can clean that up and fill that, but I want it to branch out like the other, like that. That is like the best burn I've had in a long time. That's what I want, the pipe. I want the one hitter to match that, so yeah.
Transforming rough blocks into stories that dance. Epoxy dripping clips glowing like the stars. Therapies inside these resin coated bars. Smoke rise up, let the pain fade away.
Did Alan say how long it was going to be before he got him a replacement phone? I know he caught his phone with his mower. That's why I was asking him what company he used, because I go through Straight Talk and I can go get a cheap Straight Talk phone for about 40 bucks. And it's a good cheap phone. Does anybody else do this for their plants? Do y'all make your own potassium water? I know potassium's good for some plants, like a natural fertilizer, and I'll take and eat some bananas and stick a couple banana peels in a bottle of water and just let it sit, and then I'll turn around and water my plants with that. Some of them sometimes. I don't know, I'm just a weirdo. Heck yeah, I've been using Straight Talk for a long time. I was using Straight Talk when I got my A+ certification, and that was back in 2012. Yeah. Yeah, I've been using Straight Talk for a hot minute. We'll have 3 of their $45 phones or $45 plans bundled together, and it only cost me $97 a month. And I just use their cheap little Androids because I wasn't bad on phones, but I haven't had a good track record with my phones lately, so. Find the light. Aliens floating, Grumpy's got the sight. Imagination is the spark, burning all night. Soul in the carvings, no machine can replace. I got a couple of Jordy videos that I have to catch up on today too, I believe. Click like, subscribe, tap into the craft. Every snack's a lesson, every cut a laugh. This Grumpy's laid back. It ain't just a shop, it's a sector for the broken where the grind don't stop. I gotta buckle down on my YouTube stuff today, though. I need to close my YouTube or close my browser and have my studio open so I can do some editing and everything. But I got to quit paying attention to all my notifications for a little bit and get some stuff done. I stay pretty good with Straight Talk. That's why I've stayed with them. I've had T-Mobile for a little bit before I went to Straight Talk, and then what was it, Nextel, the old beep beep phones. And when I was running through them, I would get spotty service everywhere. But then when I went to Straight Talk, they've been the most reliable for service. And that's traveling when I went back and forth to South Carolina and Virginia and all that for my daughter. I always had good service everywhere. Aliens floating, Grumpy's got the sight. Imagination is a spark burning all night. Soul in the carvings, no machine can replace. Breath of life in the details, steady pace.
Grumpy's hand steady, blade knows the grain. Epoxy roach clips curing pain, insane. Medication tight, wrapped in cosmic delight. Aliens red-eyed.
Hey Roy, I got to do some editing. I got to get back on my videos. And I've been using this stupid divorce as an excuse not to stay on top of my stuff. I mean, it's legit excuse, but it's also a stupid excuse. You know, life's life. I got to get out of my head and get on back with it. It's just hard. Like I tell y'all, I'm a creature of routine and habit, and my routine's been out of whack for flip a hot minute anyway before the divorce crap started, and then this divorce stuff has just straight flipped every bit of routine and structure completely upside down. But I'm getting there.
Inhale the art, exhale the stress. Grumps in the shop, always feeling blessed. From rough to smooth, chisels never lie. Epoxy roach clips, vibes up to the sky. Roll tight, aliens in red-eye flight.
I won't go back to a contract over my cell phone. I will never do that again.
Whispers back, peace in the grain, the world fades to black. Laid back, creations where the energy flows.
But yeah, just with the way I function, it's just I'm on my daughter's butt about it all the time too. And it just might be me, you know. Not everybody is me or has to do what I do, but I got to have some type of structure and routine. It helps me function. I'll change up a lot, but I'll have that baseline routine that doesn't change, you know, and I'll just fluctuate a little bit throughout that. And
Creations where the energy flows. Every cut, every carve, a story it shows. Soothe the soul, Grumpy's crafting nights.
Roy, how's your daughter doing?
Under starry lights. Grumpy's hand steady, blade knows the grain. Epoxy roach clips curing pain, insane. Medication tight, wrapped in cosmic delight. Aliens red-eyed, tripping through the night. Subscribe to the vibes where carving comes alive. Therapy in motion, wood starts to jive. A grumpy soul in each groove, each line. Pain no longer whispers, it's left far behind. Laid back creations, where the energy flows. Every cut, every carve, a story it shows. Soothe the soul, Grumpy's craft ignites. Epoxy dreams under starry lights. Inhale the art, exhale the stress. Grumps in the shop, always feeling blessed. From rough to smooth, chisels never lie. Epoxy roach clips, vibes up to the sky. Roll tight, aliens in red-eye flight. Stars dripping down, bathing us at night. Grumpy's therapy, the wood whispers back. Peace in the grain, the world fades to black. Laid back creations, where the energy flows. Every cut, every carve, a story it shows. Soothe the soul, Grumpy's craft ignites. Epoxy dreams under starry lights.
No, heck, I hit my mute button. I was coughing and I forgot to unmute.
Roll tight, aliens in red-eye flight. Stars dripping down, bathing us at night. Grumpy's therapy,
Definitely I have, let's see, a sticker video. It's recorded. I just got to throw some tunes on it.
where the energy
And then
every cut,
I gotta do Robert's video for his goodie box.
story it shows.
And then I have another video recorded. I have to edit that. And then I got to start videoing some more. She's getting better. Still picky, but the experience putting too much. She lost her voice. So it's coming back. Yeah, that's understandable there. She gets frustrated with us not understanding what she wants. Ah. But everything's doing better though, right? She's on the uphill climb on the recovery. She's getting better. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome right there. She'll get her voice back. That'll come back. That's just because of her the breathing tube and stuff. Oh, that's all out of whack. I hit that good, didn't I? Sorry about that. Should not be as bouncy now. She also needs a lot of physical therapy. She can't even stand up right now. Oh, dang, that's right. How long has she been in? I remember this has been going on for a minute.
Curls high, mind's medication. In my little corner, find salvation.
At least they got her on the recovery side. That's the awesome part. Back to go. I gotta clean everything up out here again. Aliens in the backyard glow. He's got secrets we'll never know. Carving wood to gotta spin all that off of that tube, see how we can do there. Never spun the material back off of a tube. Damn. Phew. Under starlight, whispers hum. Aliens smile, the carvings come. All right, Matthew, you have a good day, buddy. I'm just goofing around. I'm probably going to be shutting down here shortly anyway. I got a lot of stuff I got to get going and get myself on the ball out here, but I want to take and knock that off of that tube real fast, see how that works. I've never tried to recover a tube. I don't have to. I have extra tube, but I mean, I'd prefer not to waste it if I can. I can get this knocked down and get another piece re-glued and cut and going, and that and a few roach clips and have ready to burn for tomorrow or something. I guess that's how I'm supposed to turn a slim line. Actually slim. There it goes, it's breaking off now. There it went. Slid it off of me. It's not bad, at least we can recover the two. Just sand it a little bit, one can reuse it. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Not a complete waste. And I have 2 more pieces that I can start cutting for pieces that look to be better wood than what that was. So hopefully we don't have that next time. Set. That's too short. Alright, that's cool. Me, I got I need, what do I gotta do? Robert's video, sticker video, unbox. 3 right now that are recorded and waiting. Hey, good morning, Rusty. Hey, Professor Rusty, when are y'all supposed to be getting up with Old Path? Was that today or is that this weekend? That's what I was thinking. Are y'all there now? On your way there now, okay. Well, have a safe trip. Oh, it's chilly out here, y'all. Let me see. Let me get y'all back over here. I'm not at the Lathe no more. Here. The videos that I did, the let's see, old past video I just dropped, Robert's video, and my sticker video. I think my sticker video. I'm not used to filming my videos through OBS, and when I have my OBS, the way I have my soundtracks or my music set up, as soon as I turn OBS on, my music's playing in the background. And I did my videos the other day with my music playing in the background, which is okay because it's, you know, it's not going to be copyright or nothing. But I have to do a voiceover if I want to remove that music altogether to add fresh music to it, because that's what I normally do with my videos, is I'll add new songs to each video. But with those, instead of doing the voiceover, I just let it play and I didn't add new music for those. So I got like three videos that'll have just this music playing in it. But without having to do that, I just got to go through and make sure the video looks good and then do my descriptions, and I can drop them. Because that's what slows me down, I guess, on the editing process the most, is making the music for each video. Because I'll sit there and zone out and start playing with Suno, making all the songs, and we done made so many different songs. Trying to blow the water out of this damn thing. I'm gonna clean it. Oh, Pat, good morning. How you doing today? When did you get your new phone? All right, Roy, you have a good rest, buddy.
Epoxy drip like tears from the moon's face, carving out demons, every line leaves a trace. Lighter cases sparkle like galactic chimes, roach clips hold dreams from other times.
Trying to clean my little bubbler out here, y'all.
Hit that light, they beam up your night. Hand steady, but the thoughts go wild. Wood grain bleed, a story so beguiled. Medication roll, but ain't for the sickness. It's for the cosmos and infinite thickness. Energy flows where that red
Just sucked damn alcohol into my mouth.
Subscribe to the madness, channeling stars. Grumpy's world unravels, Jupiter and Mars. Therapy in the edge, every carve's event. Truth in the art, dollars only supplement. Glowing bright, the pieces echo lives unseen. Alien sipping espresso in a carved canteen.
Hope to get it today also.
Therapy with the blade slicing through pain. Aliens whisper, yo, this vibe's just right. Hit that light, they beam up your night.
I was showing the black light in the box. I got those mounted up in the box this morning or yesterday. but was going through my blanks and some of my pigments and everything, showing the effects that black light's gonna give everything. It's pretty cool. All the neon colors and the neon sticks just flip and pop, and that's what's awesome. I love that. It just makes everything glow.
Chips flying, sawdust in the air, rough wood turning smooth with a careful flair. Epoxy dripping, colors blend like a dream. In the workshop we create life steam. Therapy and timber, chisel and blade.
And then the neon colors and everything, those just really jump out good inside there. But that's part of what's gonna go on. We'll use that for sure when I'm doing my burn boards and stuff, when I paint them with the black light colors and stuff like that. I'm fixing to start doing some more of those. I got to stack back up on the mushroom boards. Yeah, so that'll be fun because that'll make all the colors pop while I'm painting them. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. And then the neon colors for the clips for sure. It's definitely gonna add to that. That's just cool. I gotta make a spot to keep that close by. We'll use this piece. This piece right here should give me more of the effect with the grains like this piece, because it looks like it kind of matches. You got that little streak there, and it's real tight. So hopefully I'll get some more good burns out of this. And I got 2 pieces of this. So that should be plenty of material for that for a minute. Epoxy dripping, colors blend like a dream. In the workshop we create life steam. Therapy and timber, chisel and blade. Each stroke, every cut like memories fade. Patterns form, stress melts away. Crafting masterpieces, come what may. Grumpy's workshop, a soulful retreat. They're drying. It's drying out pretty good too. Subscribe, watch, feel the vibe. Join the journey, create and thrive. From raw log to a pile. You finally got through the kindred spirit stuff? Each design reflects a state of mind. Artistry in every. They get busy. There's a lot of people going through there. You could have got shuffled through some of the craziness. Crafting for peace, no fancy complicity. Grumpy's workshop, a soulful retreat. Wood and epoxy, where hearts beat. Subscribe. Hurry, y'all. It's chilly out here. I bet it's cold over there where you're at. Oh. A soulful retreat,
Wood and epoxy where hearts beat. Subscribe, watch, feel the vibe. Join the journey, create and thrive.
What y'all gonna get into today over there, Alan? You got Mr. Johnny coming over too, don't you?
Welcome to the land of wood and glow. Grumpy's got the tools, the resin flows. From lighter cases to clips for your hit, every piece shines, ain't none counted.
I can't do nothing without Mary Jane all up in my eyes. She helps me see better. Oh, that's just, it's, call me a pothead or whatever, but it is honestly my medication. Yeah. I function all the way around better with it. Yeah, Johnny and my dad birthday cookout also. It's funny because that's what I'm sitting here right now. I'm at my tray doing my little ritual. I have that Lobo, but it's not the same. Helps my cataracts. There you go. Keeps my glaucoma in check. Ooh, you don't want Grumpy to bring no desserts. Grumpy brings the desserts. Everybody's glaucoma's going to be in check for a little bit. I like making my desserts with that better butter. Good stuff, I say. And y'all have to watch that little TikTok video. You got the fella sitting in his car in the Target parking lot saying, "White folks, what y'all running from? I just wanted to go to Target. Now I'm in a spaceship and I don't know how to fly it." That's about how Grumpy's edibles get. Stopping it in its start. There you go.
Shavings hit the floor, glitter like cosmic dust. Meditation in rotation, tools earning trust. Anxiety's a thief, but here it's unarmed. Grumpy's grind got the chaos disarmed.
I hadn't made no candies in a long time, but I was making candies a lot. And I had a couple. Now, I kept my candies put up higher, but I also kept the bowls labeled. It'd be Grumpy with some X's on the lids. It's like, stay out of this bowl.
Each roach clips a trophy, a win on display. Grumpy's got galaxies spinning every day.
And then with the Lobo, the already vaped flour, you can take and sprinkle that stuff on top of your food just the way it is and eat it plain. Preventive medicine. There you go. I mean, hell, Big Pharma does it. Why not? I got stuff everywhere in here. I can't move around without running into something. I keep talking about how I need to set my table up outside and just walk everything outside, and what don't come back inside, throw away or burn.
Grumpy on the lathe, turning roach clips, exquisite, spin killing time, therapy in every digit. Aliens hover mystic like a foggy scroll. Eyes read my
Oh, cool. Did you got the sure gel and the glycerin? I need to get some more glycerin. Now that guy's video, he said he didn't use the generic sure gel, or I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. In the video, he claims that the generic doesn't work as well for him as the Nox when it comes to the sure gel. So I bought a box of the Nox gelatin, and I've used half of it. So I just need 2 more bottles of the glycerin and I can make another batch. But I also want to order some of this stuff that Miss Francis used to make her molds. Some glow colors, right? Yeah, you got Nox also. Yeah, that's what I did. I took, let's see, when you mix it up, he'll tell you in that video, I don't remember if he said keep it in the refrigerator. I know when you first mix it and cure it, he says cure it in the refrigerator, but storing it, I think you're supposed to keep it in a somewhere where you don't get much moisture on it, because I got mold on mine. I have what I've been using out here, and that stayed fine, but I had some inside sitting in a dish in a cabinet and hadn't used it since I first made it, and that stuff molded up on me on the top of it, and so I threw that away. But this is what I have, this, and then come out of there. I threw about half of my mix away is what I'm getting at. This was okay. I melted this down and was making a bigger mold, because I've been using that for my dab spoons, but that's a little bit small, and so I wanted it just a little bit bigger and a little bit deeper. And if I wouldn't have had the molds on my mix, I would have had enough, but I didn't want to play with that mold, so I just threw it away. But when I do my next set of blanks, I'll fill this up, let that cure, and then once that's cured and I pop it out, I'll take and melt this chunk down and pour this on top of here. But yeah, I need another batch because I want to make this mold pretty much, it'll make me a blank as big as that jar, you know, and that's what I'm looking to do right there, because that's a decent sized blank to turn. And then I want to get a blank a little bit smaller than this right here all together. So I'll make a mold for something like that. But then I watched Knuckles' video showing how he was doing his box and everything. But this is gonna tear a little bit easier than that silicone stuff that he uses, because this is just that gelatin, you know. This will rip easier, so it's gonna be a little finagling, I think, to work this out, but it should work. But I do want to get a hold this stuff right here that Miss Francis used. I know they have different grades of hardness on this stuff that you can buy, but I definitely want to buy me some of this to make some molds. But I want to make something about that big around and about 8 inches tall. And so I don't know how much of this I need for that. But this is that pin mold set that she made. And this a dang sure work. It's got some tiny bubbles along this edge right here. But that ain't going to be nothing. Those will all sand and turn out. So that's going to make some cool blanks right there in itself. And I'll be able to play with the colors and lay the colors out better in that. And I was even looking, I can do a, where's my piece? Where's this at? Let's pretend this is my insert because it's about the same size. And that's about the same size. So I can make a little plug. I can do me a little silicone or hard plastic plug that the epoxy won't stick to. And I can drill it for my insert, put my insert in there, and then set that down in there and pin it down. Put me something to hold so it don't float. You can wedge something in there so it don't float up. But then I can pour my resin and stuff in there. Yes, I can make that work. And then just make pin blanks in general too. Thank you, Miss Francis. And that will just fit in my pressure pot. I have to make a tray to hold that'll hold that level to where I can pour it and then pick that up and set that down into my pressure pot to get the bubbles out of it. But my pressure pot, the bottom of the pressure pot's concave, it's not flat. So I have a round board cut in there anyway. And then I hot glued a lip around it just in case I had some epoxy spill. It wouldn't run over into the bottom of my tank. And then this just does fit. So that'll just fit into my pressure pot like that. And so I can take and make a tray like this, drill a hole here to where I can hold it, pick it up and set it down in there. But yeah, it just barely fits. But yeah, that's gonna be awesome right there. And I need to get a new air compressor. My air compressor scares the piss out of me every time I use it. It's old and it's got some rust in it. And I mean, when I say old, it's old. So I just don't know how bad it's rusted on the inside. I don't know the integrity of it. So every time it pressurizes, I just sit there and think of Final Destination and just imagine a damn thing exploding in my garage.
Born from a mind's evergreen. Finger stained red, green smoke in the night. Tools dance in his grip, giving madness flight. Therapy in every grain, every line tight. The cosmos carved small, still shining bright. Lighter cases burning messages unwrapped. Grumpy the artisan, his muse stay tapped. Epoxy oceans ripple, waves roll slow. Mad genius in the craft, watch it all just glow. Grumpy laid back, but mine batty and torn. Therapy and carvings from dusk and
So yeah, that's the first three things that I'm getting is gonna be well, there's four upgrades for the shop. A lathe, I want an air purifier to hang on the ceiling, an air compressor, and my vacuum chamber and vacuum pot, or vacuum chamber and pump. Those are priority.
Subscribe, keep his craft in the light. Grumpy laid back, but my batty and torn. Therapy and carvings from dusk until morn. Medication rolled, aliens lurking out of sight. Thumbs up,
The Final Destination movie, that was a good one though. You get by, everybody that's ever watched that movie, I guarantee you think differently on riding behind them log trucks. That's the one scene, that's the part of that, that's when somebody says Final Destination, that's what pops into my brain, is that logging truck.
crazy like a comet, he carves truths unseen. Artifacts born from a mind's evergreen. Finger stained red, green smoke in the night. Tools dance in his grip, giving madness flight. Therapy in every grain, every line tight. The cosmos carved small, still shining bright.
Oh, y'all, I got so much to do. I just don't know where to start. And I know what I got to do. Then I just sit here and don't do a dang thing. I got to get out of that. As I said, I got to just shut my browser off and not pay attention to notifications for the day and stay into my stuff. Barbed wire fence scene had me. Yeah, that's so right. That's a crazy movie. Yeah, we got a lot of them logging trucks running the roads through here. And they drive like crazy. Then you got the idiots that think that, oh, they are big truck, they got good brakes. No, they got good brakes, but they can't stop as fast as you think they can. They're trying to get that load to the mill so they can get another load to the mill. Well, all right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and shut down. I'm going to feed my pups, get me a smoothie, get me some food in my belly, and then get out here and get on these videos. I definitely need to get some stuff done today. And don't have no grand pug to worry with and all that, so I can get started early before everybody starts going live, and hopefully I can get some stuff done. Just got to quit squirreling. Keep my eye on the prize. But thank you everybody for hanging out with me this morning. Once I get my videos caught up and get some more stuff going, we'll get the projects moving and stay more consistent, because I have so much I have to do. I got to do some pins. I got to do some turning projects. I have to do a handful of these burn boards. So I just need to get busy. My burn boards are pretty much ready. I need to rough up the edges on them because that's gonna get them real rough. I've got them all squared and cut how I want. Just got to finish shaping them and then I can start doing some burns. But Alan, I hope y'all have an awesome day. Tell everybody happy birthday. Y'all have a good time. And I'll catch up with everybody later. I'm sure I'll see a bunch of y'all in some lives later here and there. But yeah, everybody have an awesome day. Stay laid back. Remember, it's my job to be grumpy. God bless everybody.
Dustin shavings flying, working hands so skilled. In the laid back carvings where dreams get fulfilled. Putting passion in each clip, it's so thrilling. Every piece of gem, the excitement's
Hey, Joy.